The countdown is officially on for the arrival of The Chosen Season 6, a season that promises to be the most emotionally intense yet. I can hardly wait to witness one of the most pivotal moments in this incredible story. Knowing that Jonathan felt the filming so profoundly, describing it as one of the toughest periods of his life, shows just how authentically Jesus' struggles will be portrayed. Let's dive into what we can expect in Season 6, Episode 1, and throughout the rest of the season. We'll explore Jonathan's personal challenges during filming and, most importantly, when we'll finally get to experience this long-awaited season, which is already shaping up to be extraordinary. First, here's a glimpse of what's ahead. As you might expect, Season 6 picks up right where Season 5 left off, immediately plunging us into rising tension with Jesus' arrest. Before being taken in Gethsemane, Jesus prays, "Not my will, but yours be done." From there, he is arrested and brought before Annas. Though he is no longer the high priest, he still wields enough influence behind the scenes to manipulate events during this interrogation. Annas questions Jesus about his followers and teachings, prompting one of Jesus's unforgettable lines, "I've taught openly. Why are you questioning me as if I were hiding?" A guard, angered by Jesus's response, strikes him, marking the beginning of the immense suffering he will endure. Thinking about the physical and emotional toll this took on Jonathan during filming makes me wonder if I'll have the strength to watch these heart-wrenching scenes during the trial. The disciples will desperately try to defend Jesus, but as always, he waits silently and calmly, fully aware that all decisions about his fate have already been made and no arguments can alter them. This is where Jonathan's talent truly shines. His quiet, contemplative presence lets us feel every thought and emotion passing through Jesus' mind. Next, Jesus is sent before Caiaphas. The Sanhedrin scrambles to find witnesses against him, but no one can provide matching testimony. Frustrated and desperate to maintain control, Caiaphas asks Jesus a direct, piercing question, "Are you the Messiah?" What follows is one of the most unforgettable moments in the series. "You have said so. From now on, you will see the Son of Man sitting at the right hand of the Mighty One and coming on the clouds of heaven." With these words, Jesus' path is irreversibly set, and the council accuses him of blasphemy. However, the Jewish leaders cannot execute him themselves. Roman approval is required. Jesus is brought to Pontius Pilate, who senses from the start that something is deeply wrong. He knows Jesus is innocent. Pilate's interrogation is tense. "Are you the king of the Jews?" Jesus calmly replies, "You say that I am." The conflict within Pilate is palpable. He wants to save Jesus but is pressured from all sides. In an attempt to shift responsibility, Pilate sends Jesus to Herod Antipas, who seeks a miracle. Jesus remains silent, honoring a personal vow, and Herod mocks him, dresses him in a royal robe as a joke, and sends him back. Watching these moments, Jesus dragged from place to place despite his innocence is emotionally taxing. Pilate makes one final attempt to save him. In keeping with Passover tradition, he offers the crowd a choice: release Jesus or Barabbas, a notorious criminal. The crowd demands Barabbas, and Pilate, acknowledging that the end is inevitable, washes his hands in front of everyone, declaring, "I am innocent of this man's blood." Reluctantly, Jesus is flogged, mocked, crowned with thorns, and ultimately crucified, concluding the first 6 episodes of Season 6. Here's the exciting news. Dallas Jenkins recently confirmed that the first 6 episodes will be available in fall 2026, meaning we're only a few months away from finally watching this long-awaited season. The feature-length Crucifixion episode will follow in theaters in spring 2027. Filming concluded on September 17th, and Jonathan has shared in multiple interviews how physically and emotionally grueling the process was. What helped him most, he says, was immersing himself completely in Jesus' perspective, thinking about what Jesus would feel and do. This devotion helped him navigate the challenges, and it's thrilling to know that this season moved not only Jonathan but the entire cast and crew so deeply, and rest assured, The Chosen isn't ending here. Dallas Jenkins has confirmed that Season 7 filming will begin soon, with exciting projects like Joseph of Egypt and the Book of Moses on the horizon. Truly, we are entering a remarkable period for this series. So, now I want to hear from you. Are you as excited as I am for The Chosen Season 6? Are you ready to witness these unforgettable moments? Let's talk in the comments.
If we ban you from ever teaching publicly again, will you comply?
I've also answered that previously as well.
Is that how you answer the Kohen Hagadol?
The moment fans of The Chosen have been waiting for is finally here. The trailer for Season 6 has dropped, and with it, the official release date has been revealed, sending waves of excitement and anticipation through the community. This is not just another season, it's the culmination of years of storytelling, sacrifice, and devotion, and it promises to be the most emotionally intense season yet. From the very first glimpse of the trailer, it's clear that this season will take us deeper than ever into the life, trials, and ultimate purpose of Jesus. Every glance, every line, and every silence captured in this trailer hints at the immense challenges, the heart-wrenching moments, and the profound revelations that await. But beyond just the visuals, the trailer carries a weight that makes it impossible not to feel the gravity of what is coming. For those who have followed this journey since Season 1, this is more than anticipation, it is a deeply personal experience. And now, with the official release date finally confirmed, the countdown has truly begun. Prepare yourself, because Season 6 is set to challenge, inspire, and move us in ways we never imagined, promising a storytelling experience that will linger in our hearts long after the screen goes dark. From the first second of the trailer, the intensity is palpable. The tension that has been building through the previous seasons bursts into full force, showing us that Season 6 is not just about continuation, it's about culmination. The trailer opens with a sense of urgency, a quiet but heavy anticipation that immediately draws you in. Every moment captured suggests that the stakes are higher than ever. The struggles, both spiritual and emotional, that Jesus faces are conveyed in ways that will leave viewers holding their breath. The filmmakers have made it clear that Season 6 will confront us with the full weight of what Jesus endured, and the trailer gives us only a glimpse of that journey. One of the most striking aspects of this trailer is how it communicates emotion without needing long explanations or dialogue. Each pause, each lingering look, each moment of silence speaks volumes, reflecting the gravity of the story. The expressions, the subtle shifts in tone, and the intensity of the scenes all hint at the trials and tribulations that will define the season. For fans, it's impossible not to feel the emotional pull, knowing that what is coming will not only challenge the characters but also challenge us, the viewers, to feel deeply, empathize fully, and reflect on the magnitude of Jesus' journey. The trailer also gives us a rare and exciting look into the internal struggles of the characters, particularly Jesus and those closest to him. As we watch these moments unfold, there is a sense of inevitability, a feeling that the story is moving toward a monumental climax. The combination of suspense, reverence, and raw emotion makes the trailer unforgettable, setting the stage for a season that will undoubtedly be the hardest and most moving yet. And now, with the official release date revealed, every moment of anticipation, every discussion, and every speculation feels electric. We know when we will be able to experience it, but until then, the trailer keeps us on the edge of our seats, offering just enough to excite and enthrall without giving away the soul-stirring depth of what awaits. From the solemn, heart-wrenching expressions to the tension-filled interactions, the trailer demonstrates that this season will demand not only our attention but our emotional involvement. The way it captures the burden of leadership, the isolation of faith, and the trials of sacrifice reminds us that The Chosen has never shied away from portraying the true weight of its story. It's not just about watching Jesus, it's about feeling what he feels, understanding his choices, and witnessing the consequences of his unwavering mission. This trailer doesn't just tease a season, it promises an experience, one that will challenge our hearts, test our patience, and ultimately leave us profoundly moved. As the music swells and the imagery lingers, we are reminded of why we fell in love with this series in the first place: the emotional depth, the spiritual resonance, and the unparalleled ability to make viewers feel every heartbeat of the story. Season 6 is shaping up to be an unforgettable journey, and the trailer is proof that what we are about to witness will be nothing short of extraordinary. Every moment, every glance, every word is meticulously crafted to pull us into the story, to make us feel that the countdown isn't just about a release date, it's about a journey we've been on together, one that is reaching its most crucial and emotionally charged chapter. Season 6 of The Chosen is shaping up to be not just another continuation, it is destined to be the most emotionally demanding and powerful chapter of the entire series. From the trailer, it is already clear that the creators have pushed themselves and the cast to their limits, and the result promises to resonate in ways we haven't experienced before. The intensity begins with the portrayal of Jesus' arrest, the moment where the weight of his mission becomes profoundly tangible. In the trailer, even brief glimpses of this scene convey a heart-wrenching tension, showing Jesus in moments of quiet reflection before the storm of trials begins. We see the struggle not only in what is said but in what is left unspoken: the silences, the glances, the way every movement carries the gravity of what is about to unfold. This season will demand emotional engagement from its audience like never before. It is a journey into pain, sacrifice, and faith, and watching it will not be easy. We know from interviews and statements from the cast, particularly Jonathan, that filming these scenes required them to confront deeply challenging emotional and physical experiences. Jonathan has openly shared that fully stepping into the role of Jesus during these intense moments pushed him to his limits, and for viewers, this translates into a portrayal so authentic and immersive that it is almost impossible not to feel the suffering and struggle alongside him. Season 6 will not shy away from the reality of what Jesus endured: the betrayals, the misunderstandings, the moments of isolation, and the overwhelming pressure of his mission. Every scene is designed to make the audience feel the magnitude of these challenges. Watching this season is not about passively observing history, it's about connecting with it on an emotional and spiritual level. The trailer hints at this from the very beginning, with visuals and pacing that evoke anticipation, tension, and awe. Each shot, each frame, and each expression is carefully crafted to highlight the human and divine aspects of Jesus' journey. What makes this season particularly difficult to watch is not just the physical suffering depicted, it is the emotional truth that underlies every moment. We witness characters grappling with fear, doubt, loyalty, and faith, and through their struggles, we are reminded of our own human experiences. The disciples, the Jewish leaders, Pontius Pilate, and Herod all play roles that add layers of complexity and tension, and their interactions with Jesus reveal just how monumental the weight of his mission truly is. The trailer teases these moments with deliberate pacing, allowing viewers to sense the growing storm, the inevitable confrontations, and the heart-wrenching decisions that will define the season. Season 6 promises to balance moments of breathtaking intensity with quieter, contemplative scenes, showing Jesus not only as a figure of faith but as someone who carries the immense burden of destiny on his shoulders. The audience is invited into his internal world to experience his doubts, his pain, his moments of clarity, and his unwavering commitment to his mission. This duality, human vulnerability paired with divine purpose, is what will make Season 6 the most powerful chapter of the series yet. It's a season that demands our full attention, challenges our hearts, and ultimately offers an experience that is both harrowing and inspiring. The trailer itself is already setting the tone for what is to come, hinting at the emotional roller coaster, the spiritual revelations, and the sheer magnitude of the story being told. As viewers, we are being prepared to witness the culmination of years of character development, storytelling, and emotional investment. And while the difficulty of watching these moments may be profound, it is precisely this intensity that makes the upcoming season so meaningful and transformative. We are not just watching a series unfold, we are being invited to feel it, live it, and reflect upon it. Every line, every glance, every silence in the trailer is a promise of the incredible depth, authenticity, and emotional power that awaits. Season 6 will not be easy to watch, but it will be unforgettable, moving us in ways that will linger long after the final episode concludes. This is why fans are already counting down the days, and why the revelation of the official release date feels like the opening of a door to a journey we have been waiting for with anticipation, reverence, and heart-stopping excitement. Season 6 of The Chosen is being called the season that changes everything, and the trailer makes it immediately clear why. From the very first frame, the atmosphere is heavier, the stakes higher, and the emotional resonance deeper than anything we've seen before. This is not a season that eases the audience into the story, it thrusts us directly into the heart of the action, the conflict, and the struggles that have been building since the very first episode of the series. The trailer teases moments of confrontation, sacrifice, and revelation that feel monumental, signaling that what we are about to witness will redefine our understanding of the series, its characters, and the journey of Jesus in ways that are both thrilling and deeply moving. One of the most remarkable aspects of Season 6 is how it magnifies the human side of Jesus, showing the immense emotional and spiritual weight he carries. The trailer hints at moments of quiet reflection, moments of whispered prayer, and moments where the world around him seems to close in. These glimpses make it clear that this is a season that will force both the characters and the audience to confront the full reality of what it means to face suffering, betrayal, and the inevitability of fate. But it isn't just Jesus who is at the center of this transformative season. The disciples, the Jewish leaders, and even figures like Pontius Pilate and Herod are given moments that reveal their inner struggles, their fears, and their limitations. The trailer carefully builds tension, showing flashes of these interactions in a way that suggests the decisions they make will have profound consequences. Every glance, every expression, every pause is charged with anticipation and emotion, leaving viewers eager to understand the full scope of what will happen. Season 6 also promises to challenge the audience's understanding of loyalty, faith, and courage. The trailer hints at moments where characters will be tested, forced to confront their own doubts, fears, and weaknesses. This is not simply a story about events unfolding, it is a story about the choices, sacrifices, and moral courage that define the people living through them. The emotional gravity of these moments is amplified by the masterful performances teased in the trailer, particularly by Jonathan, whose portrayal of Jesus has always balanced divinity and humanity with extraordinary nuance. In Season 6, it is clear that we will see him navigate moments of profound sorrow, physical exhaustion, and moral tension, inviting the audience to feel every beat of the journey alongside him. The stakes have never been higher, and the trailer leaves no doubt that this season will be the most intense yet. The visual storytelling is paired with an underlying tension that pulls viewers in from the first seconds, creating an emotional connection that is impossible to ignore. From the very beginning, we are reminded that this season is not just a continuation, it is a turning point. Everything that has happened before leads to this, and the trailer cleverly sets up that sense of inevitability without revealing the full impact of the story. The music, the pacing, and the imagery work together to build suspense and heighten anticipation, signaling that this season will not only entertain but move, challenge, and inspire. Every character is positioned at a crossroads, every moment feels consequential, and every line carries weight. As we watch the trailer, it becomes clear that Season 6 is designed to push the boundaries of storytelling in faith-based television, to delve deeper into the human experience, and to make viewers reflect on their own lives, decisions, and faith. The season promises emotional highs and lows, moments of heartbreak, and moments of profound revelation, all of which are hinted at in the trailer. It is a season that will change how we perceive the story of Jesus, the courage of his followers, and the complexities of those who opposed him. With the official release date now revealed, the anticipation is almost unbearable, but it also makes the journey toward the premiere all the more thrilling. Fans can feel the weight of what's coming, knowing that this season will demand their full attention, their emotional investment, and their hearts. The Chosen Season 6 isn't just another chapter, it is the chapter that will redefine everything. And the trailer has already set the stage for a story that will stay with viewers long after the screen goes dark. Every moment teased, every line delivered, and every emotion captured in this preview reminds us that what awaits is more than a series, it is an unforgettable journey into faith, sacrifice, and human resilience. Season 6 of The Chosen is more than a continuation of a story, it is a journey that will test the hearts, minds, and faith of everyone who watches. From the trailer alone, it is evident that this season is built to take viewers on an emotional and spiritual roller coaster, confronting the trials and sacrifices that define Jesus' final days. What makes this season so gripping is the way it blends faith, pain, and purpose into a narrative that is impossible to look away from. The trailer captures the immense pressure that Jesus faces, the overwhelming opposition, and the quiet moments of reflection where he carries the weight of the world on his shoulders. It is a portrayal that reminds us of the incredible human and divine duality within him, showing the burden of his mission without sugarcoating the emotional toll it takes. This is a season that will make us pause, reflect, and even struggle alongside him as he faces betrayal, misunderstanding, and relentless challenges from those who cannot see or accept his true purpose. But it is also a season about resilience and unwavering faith. The trailer hints at moments where Jesus remains silent in the face of injustice, calm amid chaos, and resolute in the midst of opposition. These are not just dramatic beats, they are profound lessons in faith, patience, and endurance, inviting viewers to consider how they, too, might confront their own trials with courage and conviction. The pain portrayed in the trailer is visceral yet purposeful. From the sorrow in Jesus' eyes to the tension-filled interactions with his followers, leaders, and the Roman authorities, every moment is a reminder that this is a story of immense stakes. We see glimpses of confrontation, doubt, and moral conflict, but these moments are balanced by the sense of purpose that drives Jesus forward. The trailer does not shy away from showing the cost of faith, and it is this honesty that makes Season 6 so powerful. It is not entertainment alone, it is a reflection on sacrifice, on courage, and on the choices that define who we are and what we stand for. Even secondary characters are shown grappling with their own moral dilemmas, reflecting the complexity of the times and the universality of the struggles faced. These glimpses remind us that every action, every decision, and every interaction carries weight, and they build an atmosphere of suspense that is impossible to ignore. The season promises to take us deeper into the hearts and minds of those surrounding Jesus, giving us insight into their doubts, fears, and moments of hope. The trailer also sets the tone for the season's emotional arc, preparing viewers to experience highs and lows that will resonate long after the episode's end. As the official release date approaches, the excitement is mixed with anticipation, a kind of reverent tension that mirrors the challenges the characters themselves are facing. We are not merely spectators. The trailer positions us as participants in the journey, asking us to prepare our hearts for what is coming. This is a season that will challenge our empathy, test our emotions, and ultimately inspire us through its depiction of unwavering faith, profound sacrifice, and the pursuit of purpose against impossible odds. Every frame, every line, and every lingering glance in the trailer serves as a reminder that this is not just a show, it is a transformative experience, one that invites reflection, awe, and deep emotional connection. Preparing our hearts for Season 6 means embracing both the joy and the sorrow that come with following a story of this magnitude. It means acknowledging the pain and struggle while being inspired by the courage, faith, and purpose that drive every character forward. As we count down to the premiere, the trailer has already done its work. It has stirred our anticipation, touched our hearts, and reminded us why The Chosen has become more than a series. It has become a journey of the soul, an exploration of faith, and a testament to the resilience and depth of the human spirit. Season 6 promises to be the pinnacle of this journey, and the trailer has made it unmistakably clear. What awaits us is nothing short of extraordinary, and it will leave a lasting mark on every viewer willing to experience it fully.